So that's just basically my speaking points. Is today is just create healthy habits, be on time, repetition, 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 repetition. Practice over and over again. Practice makes perfect. Whatever you're doing, you can always improve. There's always room for improvement. Just make a little, systematic system, troubleshooting system. Examine your life, examine things you can do better, and do it. But definitely create healthy habits, and you will have healthy results. You have healthy results in your relationships. You will have healthy results in your finances. You will have healthy results in your spiritual journey if you create healthy habits. So, very last section is final thoughts. And in this section of the podcast, I just try to leave you with some jewels, pearls of wisdom, knowledge, things to reflect upon. I think I already said create healthy habits. For all intents and purposes, I'm not trying to spread gloom and doom. I just want you guys to know we are at war. We're having war waged upon us. And to be in a constant state of readiness. Right now, you need to be making sure your water supplies are plentiful. You need to be making sure your non-perishables are plentiful. You need to be developing your finances, have multiple streams of passive income. Can't be putting all your eggs in one basket right now. You need to have more than one source of income in these times. Unless you're planning to go off the grid. If you're planning to go off the grid, do it now, right now. It can be done. People live a prosperous life off the grid, but you can't be procrastinating anymore. Whatever your goals is, whatever your plans is, you got to be really wrapping it up right now, because everything is that we know is about to just change and lapse, and it just won't be anymore. The system of how we're accustomed to doing things. Everything's changing right now. And it's going to definitely get worse before it gets better, and it's going to get worse for us. As we've already seen, we're going to have a whole lot of more, unfortunately, shooting deaths over the summer. It's springtime. It's not even summertime yet. And as we all know, in the summertime is the season for violence. In the wintertime, they call it the winter blues. People walking around committing suicide. There's violence that happens in the winter too. In larger cities, but that's due to the quote unquote winter blues. But so you need to be putting all your tools in the toolbox, getting good at something, practicing to do something other than what you already know how to do, developing new skills, fine tuning old ones, making it perfect, practicing them healthy habits. You need to be having getting your physical up, your mental up, your spiritual up. You need to be getting better, bigger, stronger, because this clown in this White House, he talking about building back America, bigger, build back better. First of all, when was it ever good to build it back better? But anyway, they're not going to do nothing for us. So we already know the play. I already laid it out for you to play it out. Go check out my last episode. I believe it was 88 when I went live. Let me see, check, make sure. Pull me up right quick. Yeah. So it was episode 88. This would be episode 89. So go check that out. When I was talking about, what's about to transpire here in the very near future. It's like we're going to have a lot more shooting deaths. We only literally got one more straw before the camel's back is broken. That's coming. We're going to see another one on television because we're already at the hell no level right now. So after that little last straw is broken, all hell is going to break loose. We're going to go back into a quarantine. So that's why I keep on telling you guys, stock up on your non-perishables, stock up on your toilet paper, stock up on your water. There's going to be a time they're going to try to resurrect the martial law when it happens. And it's going to be some all kind of BS. So we got to be ready. So definitely enjoy this time now. Have all your fun you can have. Have a very nice summer, but things are changing and it's not going to be a change for the good. So if you own your own business, you need to be, making sure your tech is running smoothly. You're able to work remotely. All your functions in your business, you're able to do remotely. Like however you got through it the first time, you need to do that again. Entertainers, y'all need to be reaching out to your agents or whoever's handling you and discussing your remote options for to do remote shows. They have the virtual shows. So y'all need to be reaching out to the tech people for the virtual shows because we're headed back into another one. So that's it. That's all I really got for today. Don't ever miss an episode of the Narrative Podcast because you never know when I go live, but I most definitely do full broadcast every single weekend. Like I said, I got some more stuff coming up, trying to finish up some projects. I'm going to let you know about them when I'm at the link in the bio status. But until then, just support this platform by simply downloading this episode and all episodes of the Narrative Podcast. And also support my poetry blog. I write poetry. It's called Halsey's Poetry Corner. And that's on at www.mrhalseysblogs.com. And I try to do one poem a day. I've been trying to do one poem a day, but I've been kind of missing days. I'm getting better at being more consistent because I was doing 3 poems a day or three poems once every week. But now I'm trying to do one poem every single day. So I miss a couple of days here and there, but I'm getting more consistent. This week I missed Monday and Wednesday, but yeah. So I should have a poem up there for you to read by the time I share this this broadcast. But yeah, go check it out. It's called Halsey's Poetry Corner at www.mrhalseysblogs.com. And my tagline for that is poetry with a passion, poetry for all occasions. And then when you read it, you understand why. And to support that, all you do is just follow Halsey's Poetry Corner. Visit the link and hit the like button on any one of my poems I have posted on the Poetry Corner. And share my poems from Halsey's Poetry Corner to, whatever favorite platform you may have, whatever, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever your favorite social media thing is to share stuff on. Share a poem from Halsey's Poetry Corner. Yeah, so that's my time. Thanks for listening, guys. Catch you next week. Halsey Allen, the Narrative Podcast. signing off. And I want to remind you, you are now a narrator. It is your job now to change the narrative. Post some positive content. Narrative Podcast, Halsey Allen signing off. Love.
Set your place on fire. Put a little bit of shit, put a little bit of shit, get a little bit of gasoline. Put a little bit of shit,
You are now listening to the Narrative Podcast with Halsey Allen. The Narrative Podcast is changing the narrative one episode at a time.